What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that the messages are useful for y'all. And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video, okay? So right off the bat, you have the Tower. You got the Lovers coming out. Love to see the Lovers. You have the Hang One, or the Hangman. You have the Page of Wands coming out as well. You also do have the Six of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. You have the Magician. You have the Chariot. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? You got Aquarius energy, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, okay? Now, okay? Take this however it resonates, but for a lot of y'all, it feels like there's new and old love who is still wanting to reconnect. I feel like for a lot of y'all have new love coming in, and I say that because the Lovers is out here. It's painfully in my face, honestly. And again, like I said, for a lot of y'all, it's old and new. So don't get fixated on the old, okay? If you want new, pay attention to the new. If you do want past, pay attention to the past, okay? There's just no need to say, oh, I don't want nobody from the past, it's the end of third. If you don't want nobody from the past, you don't even got to give it any type of energy, okay? Because to me, when you bring it up, you do, okay? But the manifestation for love just in general feels very, very strong. I definitely do feel like for a lot of y'all definitely will be surprised about like who comes in, or like it's about some sort of type. What's the Chariot? What's the Chariot? You got the Knight of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands, yeah. What's the Magician? You have the King of Wands with the Two of Swords. You got fire sign energy out here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Someone feels like they don't know if they should manifest something with you. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords. Or move on. Or allow you to move on. Excuse me. Because it feels like there's someone who definitely does want to see where something goes, but for some reason they're indecisive about it. And I feel like whatever this indecision is their own insecurity. What's the Magician, King of Wands, and this Two of Swords? You got the Three of Wands, yeah, and you got the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who feels like you are stable enough. You will become someone who's very, very stable as well. This is someone who's someone is waiting to hear from you. They don't know if they should be the one to reach out. They don't even know if like you would even want to manifest anything with them as well. Yeah, this is crazy. With the Moon, especially if you're an earth sign, or this is an earth sign and fire sign dynamic, it's like someone's waiting to hear from you, but they don't know if you want to hear from them, or like, is there someone who wants to manifest a situation with you, growth in a situation with you as well, but they're uncertain and unsure of like that's something you would want, if that's something you would be interested in, basically. What's the Wheel of Fortune? You got the Sun. You also do have the Hierophant. What's the Sun and the Hierophant? You got Leo energy, Taurus as well. Good energies today. You got the Emperor coming out as well. There is someone who really is wanting to... You got, oh yeah, if I didn't say Aries, you got Aries energy, Leo and Taurus, okay? With this Wheel of Fortune, heavy Leo and heavy Aries. Heavy Taurus as well, heavy. Because there is someone who wants to see where things go with you. Whoever this person is, they're very mature. That's why I said for a lot of y'all, it's an old person, and it feels like someone newer. Whoever the new person is, they're way more mature. With this Emperor, they have a lot going for them. There's someone who can like to wear bright colored clothes. They like it seems like flashy things as well. What's the Sun, the Hierophant, and the Emperor? What's the Sun, the Hierophant, and the Emperor? The Death. This is somebody who went under transformation. Is this somebody they separated from? Is this somebody they separated from? With the Five of Swords? And the Ten of Cups. It's almost like this is somebody you want to see as a bad person. With the Ten of Wands, yeah, and the Ten of Swords. Or you deem them to be a bad person. They're coming up in this energy of like, I'm not a bad person. With the Four of Swords, it's somebody you think about often. Like, even if you don't want to, you think about them. Especially when you're in solitude, when you're alone. With the Knight of Cups, there is someone who's really wanting to change their ways for you. Now, will you let them? Free will is a thing, dude. Free will is a thing. With the Seven of Wands. And for a lot of y'all, know y'all won't, it feels like. What's this Six of Cups? You got the Strength. Yeah, you could definitely have someone from your past blocked with the Page of Swords. Especially on any type of social media. Yes, on the phone as well. Emails. But there is someone who definitely wishes to, it feels like, see you again with the King of Swords. Talk to you as well. This is somebody who feels like you are staying strong when it comes to your boundaries. I don't know. There's someone who feels like you've went through so much that it's almost like they created like a beast, a monster. Not saying like you're doing anything wrong or you're like hurting people, not at all. But it's almost like what doesn't kill you kind of like makes you stronger in a sense. And it definitely does feel like, especially someone from your past, they definitely do feel like whatever they kind of put you through, whatever you had to kind of move away from, first of all, if they feel like you moved away from it with grace, okay? But at the same time, they also feel like you moved away from it with really understanding the lessons that were learned in the situation, if that makes sense. Like, someone feels like you really don't like them. Like, you really don't like them. Or they don't, like, they're very unsure of, like, because, like, say if you do reconnect with someone, they're going to be very, very scared that it's almost like you're putting up with them. Like, someone feels like something is not genuine when it comes to you. Some sort of, like, feeling. I don't know. Child, this might not go up. Because this is a lot of mixed energy, I feel like. With the Nine of Wands and the Empress. Like, this is somebody who's very, very hesitant to talk to you. Very hesitant. You have heavy Libra and heavy Taurus energy out here. What's the King of Swords and the Empress? You got the Four of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Swords. What is happening? What's the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords? You have the Ace of Wands. What's the Four of Pentacles? You have the Hermit. You got Virgo energy out here. It's the Queen of Swords and the Empress, the same energy. It's the Queen of Swords and the, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I would say yes, but let me do one more. You have the Page of Pentacles. You could have really broken up with someone, yeah, with the Three of Cups, or divorced somebody as well, because it is giving me the Empress and the Queen of Swords are the same energy. They definitely are, because Empress is Libra. Anyway, there's like someone really, like, how can I put this? I wouldn't say feeding off your energy, but it's almost like seeing you do good and you prevail and prosper in life is making them want to do the same thing. Like you're like a light, a guide for someone else, even if you don't want to be. I feel like you are, because I feel like that's kind of like someone is like a, especially if you are like a spiritualist or you kind of like resonate with that, like someone like wants to be like you. Not saying they want to copy you. Like it's hard. That's why I'm like, it's hard to kind of put that even into words. Because that's why earlier when I was saying like this Emperor, like this is somebody whose energy is so strong. They're like in the reading saying like, I'm not a bad person. Even if viewers views me that way. Even if I did do X, Y, Z. Like someone is like, at one point in time, yes, I was unhealed. At one point in time, yes, I was low vibrational. Like I'm human. Let me work on myself. Like that's kind of like the energy someone is. It feels like wanting to give to you. And again, I'm not sticking up for anybody who may have hurt you, traumatized you, really put you through the ringer at all. But I'm just going to read out the energy that I feel. And that's definitely what it feels like. Like someone really wants you to know desperately, like, yes, at one point in time, I was very low vibrational and I was very immature. And actually, I am apologetic. Like someone definitely does, it feels like, want to apologize. Or at least let you know that they are sorry for whatever kind of like what they did to you. You got the Three of Cups. Because this is somebody who sees you as someone who did not allow something that happened to you, especially if it was romantically, it didn't allow it to affect you. It's like you carried on. Even if you were hurt, even if, you know, you did take time to kind of like get yourself back up again, whatever the case may be. Whatever happened to you didn't necessarily completely break you. It didn't break your spirit and break who you were as a person deep down inside. And someone commends you for that. Because it feels like this person, if it was them, they would have been hurt. Like say you would have hurt them, they would have been hurt. This is somebody who feels like, yeah, that would have been a very, very ego bruising situation for them. What's the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles? Whoa. You got the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. What's the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups? You got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, this energy is so contradicting. What's the Ten of Swords? With the Three of Swords. I don't know what is happening with the Two of Pentacles. Someone is like, I feel like you're dealing with a very nonchalant person. Like you wouldn't even guess how much someone, I feel like, truly cares. Now, do they show it, or how they show it? Like, because I feel like you wouldn't know how much someone cares about you because they create an illusion or a persona of like someone who doesn't really care about much, or doesn't really care about, like, honestly want to say like you. But I feel like someone cares about you a lot, because with this Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups, especially if you are in like separation from someone, and I have to talk about it, the Lovers is out here, and that's what the energy is giving me. Is not giving me like any type of work or what. It is giving me kind of like love today, and like just your progression after that. and how much you kind of like have grown, honestly. But back to the story. Someone does not like the fact that, not saying that they don't have a hold on you, but the fact that you are, whether you are open to exploring your options because that's what you want to do, or it's because you can do it. Like, even if you don't necessarily care to be in a relationship or to talk to people or whatever the case may be, someone's even terrified at the fact that it's like you have the ability to do that if you truly wanted to. And even if you're choosing to do that, someone's even more terrified about that at the fact that it's like you want to do that. It's like hurting them with the Three of Swords. Not saying you should care, but yeah, like someone does not, they don't like it. And it's almost like you're causing some sort of ego death. You're causing some sort of awakening, because it's almost like the more you grow, the more you're like straying, the way someone sees like you're straying away from me, you're getting away from me. Like I have to catch up to viewer, because if I don't, they will meet someone new. They will go in a different direction. As much as I pretend like I don't care, I actually do. Like I honestly feel like if you were to like, I'm not encouraging y'all to try to trigger anybody, but I definitely do feel like if you were, someone will be extremely jealous. Like they're going to act like you just completely destroyed their whole heart, like their whole existence. And what's the Wheel of Fortune? You got the Six of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Heavy Leo energy. And what's the Queen of Wands with the Six of Wands? With the two, yeah. Someone just sees you like, and this doesn't even have to be with the Five of Wands. This doesn't even have to be like, especially not with this energy, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Two of Cups. Someone sees you living your life. I encourage you to live your life, child, okay? And again, this part does not have to really pertain anything to love, not at all. This is like, you kind of like moving on, finding success as well, finding relationships that are successful as well, friendships that pour into you as much as you pour into them. You have somebody like watching you. Or even if you like, say this is a baby's mom, a baby's dad, an ex-spouse of yours. Like it's someone that you're choosing to stay in contact with, even though, you are not together or whatever case may be, or you're trying to mend a situation with them, or you have to be in contact with them. This is somebody who's able to kind of, whether they can see it or they can hear it word of mouth, whether it's from you or other people. This is somebody who knows that like, you are very successful right now at this time, and you're meeting other people who are bringing you healthier relationships. Because it's almost like at one point in time, someone could have made you think that like you were just this big problem. You were just this big shit starter as well in a way. But in reality, it's almost like I have healthy relationships in my life. Like I have people who like me. I have people who I laugh with. There's no drama. They're not saying that I'm, I am a troublemaker, etc., etc. Like someone, I'm not saying they don't like that energy, but it's almost like, first of all, it's making you more attractive. But again, it's going against something that someone could have like try to say about you, because I don't know what that energy is, but there could have been, again, a situation where someone really tried to make you feel like, again, you were just this issue. You were a problem. Your relationships went to shit because of like how you acted. And it's almost like someone cannot say that. Someone can't say that or project that type of like energy onto you anymore, because it's like it's first of all, it's not true at all, and second of all, it's almost like you're building, or you will be building, healthier relationships with people. outside of someone who wanted to say that you were like unhealthy as like a friend or a lover. It's very odd. Yeah, like someone really at one point in time wanted to go against you. Someone is like really recognizing how low vibrational and how very immature that they were at one point in time. And it could have even been because of the people that they were surrounding themselves by as well. You get what I'm saying? But not to give anybody any excuses, but that's what it's kind of like giving. But it definitely does feel like someone is coming to the realization of, okay, I wasn't the best to viewer. You get what I'm saying? Viewer is flourishing. Okay, viewer is picking themselves back up. They look good. They look healthy. You know, they have people who love them. They have people who support them. It's like, they're like, maybe I was like the like someone's having like a oh snap kind of like moment. Like maybe I was the problem. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was a little too harsh to viewer. I wasn't as, you know, nice to them as I should have been. You get what I'm saying? Some sort of manipulation definitely did not work, honey. Definitely did not work. Definitely did not work. What's the Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, the Two of Cups? With the Seven, with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you will definitely invest, if you haven't already, into the right connections at this point. Yeah, with newer people, with the Page of Cups. What's the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups? You have the Ace of... I feel like right now you're being given a chance to break free from whatever you feel like you are trapped in. And again, if you're trapped, please don't write in my comment, oh, I'm trapped and you don't know how that feels and I can't this and the third. Babe, then go seek help elsewhere. Then you don't need to be listening to tarot because that just is pointless, okay? But ultimately, for those who are seeking those newer connections, and I'm not even talking about love at this point because the Two of Cups, this is my friendship card, it came out. This could be pertaining to newer friendships. Even if this is a new opportunity in love, go for it. Do not shy away from like meeting people. You get what I'm saying? And it's easier said than done. I am someone who, believe it or not, is a little shy myself. Believe it or not. I don't make friends very easily, not because of anything, but I myself am like a little bit of an introvert. I'm gonna just be completely honest with you. Like this is hard for me to do, okay? But I'm encouraging you guys, you get what I'm saying, as well, to meet new people, go experience things, go travel, allow yourself to kind of like release any projection, because a lot of times when we are afraid to meet people or afraid to put ourselves out there or afraid to talk and express ourselves, a lot of time it comes from what people have done to us and what people have said to us. You get what I'm saying? When a lot of times when you're growing up and you're being yourself, or say you're in a relationship or you're with toxic friends at one point in time, you're trying to be yourself, you know, you're trying to be the life of the party, and people are trying to like critique you or knock you down, you know, off your pedestal, except, you know, things like that. You will carry those things into other relationships and not even sometimes even notice it. You get what I'm saying? And then you're, you know, afraid to be yourself, or you're afraid to express yourself, or you're afraid to, you know, show interest in the things that you are interested in, etc., etc. But I definitely do feel like you are being encouraged to invest in newer things, new relationships. Okay, that's what it feels like. It feels like you're being given the opportunity to meet new people. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like, especially if those new people didn't come yet, do not stray away from those individuals when they do come into your life, okay? And these could be friends of other friends, friends of family members as well. Like these, it definitely does seem like it's like a network of people. Like it definitely does feel like you will meet people who you're able to just have a good laugh with, a good time with. You're able to really just be yourself, laugh as hard as you want, dance. Like it's the little things that I feel like a lot of y'all, not like that, not like you're missing out on anything, but that's kind of like the energy it's giving me. Like just that the ability to kind of feel and be free. Like you don't have to worry about someone judging you. You don't have to worry about someone talking about you. It's the ability to just live. Because I definitely do feel like for a lot of y'all, you experience people trying to take that away from you. What's the Lovers? With the Five of Wands. Five of Wands that came out, child. Okay, so what's the Lovers and the Five of Wands? You have the Three of Cups. What's the Lovers, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Cups? You have the Two of Pentacles. What's the Lovers by yourself? You have the Star. What's the Five of Wands? You have the World. What's the Five of Wands in the World? You have the Five of Cups and the Justice. You got fixed sign energy, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, heavy Aquarius. You got Libra out here as well. What's this Two of Pentacles? Someone feels like you, with the Nine of Swords, someone feels like you are juggling. I don't know who this individual is. This is somebody who wants to reconcile with you. This could even be like a friend. It doesn't even have to be like a lover. This could definitely be like a old friend. So say if like you fell out with a friend, you could have considered this person your best friend, a brother, a sister, at one point in time, okay? And the two of y'all fell out. You guys are just not cool anymore. Whatever the case may be. I have a long eyelash in my eye. Excuse me. But yeah, say you fell out with a friend. Whoever this energy is, because it's definitely giving lover or friend, they definitely do feel like their chances of reconciling with you or fixing something is definitely very slim to none. And it's mainly because of the fact that, because you could even be traveling right now with the world. It's something with online presence as well. They feel like someone feels like you are healing phenomenally. That it's almost like you kind of allowed yourself to feel the things that happened to you with the Justice and the Five of Cups, acknowledge those different things as well. It's almost like you literally made peace with it. You've made peace with it almost. You've acknowledged, okay, this happened, this person did this, I said that, this is what this is, I argued and said this, I said my last words, they said their last words, okay, I cried, it's done, I'm gonna move on. Someone was not expecting that from you. Someone was not expecting for you to be able to kind of pick up and just go. The energy is like giving me someone who felt like you cared a lot about them. Honestly, almost like you would give them like the shirt off your back. Like this could be someone you did a lot for as well, but this is someone on the icky side, because it's almost like now this energy is giving me kind of like the ick, because it's almost like, who do you think you are? This is not someone who at one point in time was grateful to have someone like you. Like this is someone who just really wasn't grateful to have someone like you in their life. Yeah, they definitely was not grateful at all. This was definitely not someone who appreciative. Sorry, this person was not. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't even appreciate the little things you did for them. And again, this is somebody who is seeing you again, especially if you are traveling. It's something with change with the world as well. It's giving me change. It's something about you that has changed. Whether it's your looks, it's what you're into now, what you eat. It's a full circle moment someone is having when it comes to you. Okay. It's something about traveling to India or someone having Indian like descent. It's something with, I don't know, Indian. Someone could be Indian. It's something with Indian. What's the Hangman? You got the Four of Cups. What's the Hangman and the Four of Cups? You got the Temperance. You got Sagittarius energy out here, Pisces as well. What you looking at? And you got the Judgment. What's the Temperance? What's the Temperance? You got the Knight of Swords. With the Eight of Cups. For a lot of y'all, there is someone who will not be able to get through no matter what they kind of like say. I don't know what that's about. What's the Four of Cups? Because with the Temperance, it's almost like someone is going to get left out in the cold, especially if you are I can't say cross-watching for someone with the Ace of Cups, but I'm be honest, if you're watching, because it's a thing, it's tarot, you get what I'm saying? And there's no judgment from my end. I just want you to know this now. I just am being compelled to say this. So please don't shoot the messenger, bitch, because if you were the one to kind of like hurt someone, make them feel unwanted, leave them out in the cold, I want you to know that there's a possibility that you will not speak to them anymore. Like on some, like if you were the energy to kind of go out your way to make someone feel like left out, or even if you did leave someone out in the cold, you create a third party, you ghosted someone, wherever the case may be, there's a high possibility you and that person will not reconcile. You will not talk to them anymore. Because there was some sort of judgment call. Like there's someone who's like, someone is like super focused on like keeping their peace, and only peace is allowed around them. And yeah, I'm being very compelled to say, if you are the one to leave somebody out in the cold again, I'm gonna say that, or to like reject someone or make them feel unwanted, that cycle is like done. I don't feel like someone is going to want to reconcile or really hear anything that you have to kind of like say with the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Like, and I feel bad for saying it, but it's like, it's here. I can't, yeah. What's the Page of Wands? With the Queen of Cups. Like someone's going to meet someone new. Like if you're watching and want to know how someone feels and you hurt them, or you put them in like a uncomfortable situation, someone is looking for a new love. And I feel like they will find it. Especially this person's, I want to say, a water sign. Yeah, definitely a water sign, an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra, a Leo. Yeah, any earth sign. What's the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups? With the Fool and the Six of Cups. I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that the messages were useful. And until next time, guys, thank y'all for watching. Oh, come here, Moose. Delilah's birthday was yesterday on the 17th. My baby is 1, guys. I have 2 1-year-olds at this point. But yes, y'all, thank y'all for watching the video. Again, I'm back, okay? I'm back. But yes, thank y'all for all y'all love and support. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all, like I said before. And overall, I just hope that they were useful, okay? Don't forget to say happy birthday to my baby girls. Bye, y'all.